Well, ho, 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 and Merry Christmas to my Masonic Homes family. Well, I got my ears on and I'm ready to party. Well, it is Christmas week. So happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy all those great things. Just a few more days and Santa will be coming down the chimney. Not me, but Santa. Anyway, it's really a wonderful time to celebrate the holidays, but it is so different. I'm going to call this the COVID Christmas. Okay? And someday we'll just write a Christmas carol about that too. But anyway, the spirit of Christmas still lives on in all of us. And as I say, we're going to get through this. There is light at the end of the tunnel. It looks like Christmas lights, and we'll be getting a vaccine, well, one of these days. And I hope it's pretty soon. But in the meantime, let's enjoy the Christmas spirit. Even if we can't be with our families, let's still keep that spirit alive until next year, until our next Christmas, and onward to 2021. It's going to be a better year. And so now I'm pleased to introduce our Masonic stars who are going to read to us the night before Christmas. Well, good evening, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. Thank you.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below.
When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh with 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too.
And then in the twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He dressed all in fur from his head to his foot. His clothes were tarnished and ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked just like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth, all drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook like, when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye, a twist of his head, soon led me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke a word, but went right to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside at his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to the sleigh, and his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight,
as the days grow shorter and the nights grow long, and the firelight sets my heart aglow, love surrounds me now, but my thoughts somehow take me back to Christmas long ago, when the friends and family I knew back then stole a kiss beneath the mistletoe, and I shed sweet tears over the long lost years that take me back to Christmas long ago. Though the future lies in the children's eyes, as the season's magic makes them shine, there's an ache inside for a Christmas tide when the sparkle in those eyes was mine. And I know that one day when they too grow old, and a memory sets their hearts aglow, this dear time we share will still be with them there, as they look back on Christmas long ago. I've this ache inside for a Christmas tide when the sparkle in those eyes was mine. And I know that one day when they too grow old, and a memory sets their hearts aglow, this dear time we share will still be with them there, as they look back on a Christmas long ago.
Happy Christmas to all.
And to all,
good night.